who is owed an apology. Should Prince Harry and Meghan be the ones who make the first move and somehow apologize, I don't know for what, to Prince William and Kate Middleton? Or should Prince William be the one who says sorry to Harry and Meghan for the hell he has put them through? My family, every week, the Sun tabloid, led by Carnival of so-called expert Matt Wilkinson, my family, they do this segment whereby he invites Carnival of so-called experts to speak about Harry and Meghan. And my family, this week, he invited a Carnival of so-called expert called Charles Rae. Someone who has worked for Rupert Murdoch for so long. Someone who lies for a living. And my family, can you please hear what they were saying on this segment? Kindly.
Quick word on the brothers. It's well documented. They don't talk, all right, for X amount. I don't think there is any way back. But there was a really. I'm going to read a quote to you. There was a really interesting insider, a Sussex insider comment that was reacting to a story on the Sun website, which was talking about whether the Sussexes or the Waleses should make the first move to attempt to reconcile. And there's a quote from a Sussex insider. I just wanted to get your reaction to it. And from the Sussex insider, or from an insider in California, I must express that this perspective, the perspective of Harry and Meghan should make the first move, is somewhat one-sided. For the sake of balanced reporting, it is important to acknowledge that relationships are reciprocal. It would not be entirely fair to place the sole responsibility of mending the relationship on the Duke and Duchess. What do you think?
My family, once again, this stuff, I don't know if it comes from Harry and Meghan, as he has said, from a so-called Sussex insider. We do know that Harry and Meghan do not speak through sources. If Harry and Meghan have anything to say, they say it themselves. Which UK media have had a problem with the fact that Harry and Meghan are able to correct any lie told about them themselves instead of using sources or insiders or role ADs. Harry and Meghan don't need to do that. And my family, it's a matter of common sense. Why is it do the Carnival of so-called experts, who are the ones pushing this narrative that it is Prince Harry and Meghan who should be the ones to reach out to William and Kate Middleton, to reach out to Charles and Camilla, because somehow it's Harry and Meghan who have wronged Charles, Camilla, Kate, and William, which is a lie. Which is a lie. It's 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 a lie. These people wanted to abuse Harry and Meghan and for Harry and Meghan to keep quiet as they were being abused. Never complain, never explain. That's the motto, the policy that they say they have in the firm. Never complain, never explain. No matter how many lies are told about you, never complain, never explain. You know? I even remember before the Oprah interview came out, UK media were like, never complain, never explain. That's what they kept on saying. Never complain, never explain. Oh, the royal family cannot defend themselves. Yet every single day, you see their mouthpieces. These members of the Royal Rota, those who cover the royal family for a living, speaking on the behalf of the royal family. Speaking on behalf of William, speaking on behalf of Charles, Camilla, and Kate Middleton, while demanding Harry and Meghan say nothing. And you know what? It's been my family a long time since Spare. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been more than a year already. Harry and Meghan are done sharing their story, my family experiences. But UK media, as you can see, are not done with them. So who is gonna tell this carnival of so-called experts? Never complain, never explain. Keep your mouths shut. Don't say anything about Harry and Meghan. Don't provoke Harry into writing or talking about his experiences that he said he hasn't talked about. Because Harry did say that my family, when they were coming up with Spare, with J.R. Moringer, his ghostwriter, the first draft was like 800 pages. They had to, cut the book in half, basically. So my family, there is enough content for another book. And Harry has been vocal in saying this. He never wanted to speak about even his and Meghan's experiences in the royal family, no matter how much they suffered. However, he was provoked into it by UK media refusing to let him and Meghan go, continuing their smear campaign against him and Meghan. Because as we now know, the firm led by Charles and Prince William approved or signed off on a press assault of Harry and Meghan even after Harry and Meghan had fled the UK. Why? The main reason is because of jealousy. They knew and they know they cannot compete with Harry and Meghan. They know that very well. That's why even right now the firm are opposed to Harry and Meghan making tours or trips to different countries in the Commonwealth. They know they can't compete with Harry and Meghan. They know that even that visit that Harry and Meghan did to Nigeria, the firm, meaning William and Charles, were pissed because they know they can't compete against Harry and Meghan. And they want Harry and Meghan, or prefer for Harry and Meghan to be grounded. Not to take these trips or visits. They prefer for that to be the case. That's why they send the minions, the rota, to do their dirty work. To go after Harry and Meghan. To target anyone in their circle. So my family, when I see someone say that, the royal family can't defend themselves, never complain, never explain, it's a lie. The royal family are fully able to defend themselves. They are fully able to attack. That's why they have their PR arm with them. That's why the royal family built this system, built this machinery, which Meghan even spoke of in the Oprah interview. This system of the rota that has been so attacking towards her and Prince Harry was built, created by the royal family. And that's why we do know for a fact that Charles and William have the power to tell their hounds, the UK media, back off. And they listen. They listen if they are told to back off. But they have never ever been told even once to back off from Harry and Meghan. And then when Harry and Meghan decide to tell the world what happened to them, decide to tell the truth, UK media are the first ones. Oh, Harry and Meghan are the ones wronging the royal family. Harry and Meghan are the ones speaking negatively about the royal family. Let me ask a question to this carnival of so-called experts. Is it okay for Prince William and Charles and Kate and Camilla to speak negatively about Harry and Meghan, but it's wrong for Harry and Meghan to respond to the lies created by the UK media and by the firm targeting them? Is it wrong for Meghan to correct a lie that has caused her to be bullied by racist individuals online? The lie that she had made Kate cry. Is it wrong? To the UK media, it's wrong. Because Meghan is not supposed to defend herself. She is supposed to take everything they throw at her. Why? Because they don't see her as a human being. When someone is racist, they don't see a person of color as a human being. my family, and that's how UK media have mistreated Meghan, and we condemn the actions of the UK media. We condemn the actions of Charles Rae and Matt Wilkinson trying to present William and Kate as saints who have been wronged by Harry and Meghan, which isn't the case. The ones who have wronged Harry and Meghan are William and Kate Milton. Don't forget that so many anti-Harry and Meghan stories came from Kensington Palace, and each and every single carnival of so-called experts, they know that. They know that, but still, they ask, Harry and Meghan should be the ones to apologize to William and Kate to present this idea. It is Harry and Meghan who have wronged William, who have wronged Kate, who have wronged Charles, who have wronged Camilla, which isn't the case. The ones who have been wronged are Prince Harry and especially Meghan. You know? They are the ones who have been wronged. They are the ones who are owed an apology. My family, it's unfair for anyone to say, oh, you know what? Harry and Meghan should be the ones to apologize to Prince William and Kate Middleton. Even to this day, you are still having UK media attack Harry and Meghan. Not a single member of the royal family condemns those attacks. Not a single one of them condemns those attacks towards Harry and Meghan. Not a single one of them. And what does that tell you? Does it tell you they're saints? They're not. They're not. They're not. They ain't saints. And they are not good people. William is not a good person. Someone who can storm in to the place his brother was staying and physically assault his brother while trying to turn his brother against his pregnant wife is not a good person. My family, someone who can bully his brother's pregnant wife is not a good person. Someone who can walk with a tablet to try and destroy his brother's life is not a good person. So Harry and Meghan have nothing to apologize to William and Kate for because Harry and Meghan have done nothing wrong. My family, they only have spoken about the experiences, what they went through, and my family, they have been extremely truthful. I even remember the Oprah interview. My family. In the Oprah interview, Harry and Meghan held back. They held back. That's why in the Harry and Meghan documentary, Tyler Perry even said there's so much more that they could have said. So much more. Because he knew the hell that Harry and Meghan have been through. Because Meghan told him. Because Harry told him what they had been through. So my family, Harry and Meghan held back. They really, really held back. And even Harry himself, in the interview he did with Tom Bradley, even said, even after my wife spoke about her experiences, how she was suffering from suicidal ideations, that was the time for the UK media to leave her alone. Did they? Did they? Did they? They did not. They increased their attacks towards Meghan. And then they complain when Harry and Meghan respond with the Harry and Meghan documentary. Then they complain when Harry and Meghan respond, Prince Harry responds with Spare. They complain. They complain. They complain. And now even when Meghan is quiet, they're still complaining. Even right now. They won't leave her alone. Then they'll complain if Meghan decides to share our own stories, my family. To share our own experiences, then they'll complain. My family, can you please continue hearing this because I have much to say. I have much to say, my family. I could go all day. But can you please hear this again?
Well, I think it's down to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to make the first move. Whether or not it would be accepted by William and Catherine, I doubt very much it would be. There's too much water now gone under that bridge. And after everything that Harry and Meghan have done with the Oprah Winfrey interview, that Netflix show, Spare, the flamboyant curtsy by Meghan on the show as well. There's too much.
The crime that Meghan has done that is also terrible is that Meghan, an American citizen, doesn't know how to curtsy. Can you believe it? The big crime Meghan committed is that she doesn't know how to curtsy. What a crime. What a crime that Meghan has committed. That she doesn't know how to bend the knee. She doesn't know how to curtsy to the monarch. Do you see how ridiculous they sound? Because they are looking for a problem. They are looking for an issue. They're looking for, how can I put this? For something wrong to pin on Harry and Meghan. The Oprah interview, Spare, or the Harry and Meghan documentary. Yet they know all that were a response to the many lies already fabricated and created to target Harry and Meghan. Especially Meghan being the target. And that's why even Charles Rae, as we can see, goes after Meghan. When trying to find a reason, when trying to find something wrong that they've done, he says Meghan doesn't know how to curtsy. That's the bad thing that Meghan has done. You ask them, what bad thing has Meghan done for her to have gone through what she's gone through? Racism, bullying, abuse, mistreatment. Jeremy Clarkson's vile column, I don't even need to remind you what it said. You know what it said. You've been with me, you know what it said. Because she doesn't know how to curtsy, she somehow, has gone through all this stuff because she doesn't know how to curtsy. My family, UK media are looking for another reason as to why to try and say or claim that Meghan deserves what she's gone through. Meghan doesn't deserve the hell that she's been put through by the UK media and by senior members of the royal family like Prince William. Meghan doesn't deserve it. Meghan has always been a good person. Meghan doesn't deserve the abuse, the insults, the racism she has experienced at the hands of the UK tabloid media. Meghan doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't. She doesn't deserve it. She does not. And I'm sorry, Meghan, for what you've gone through. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. UK media, just admit it. It's about racism and xenophobia towards Meghan. Racism and xenophobia played a huge part into why UK media mistreated Meghan. But what UK media are doing they're trying to come up with other reasons as to why they hate Meghan, but that don't have to do with my family, them, being racist. My family, I'm here to tell them this. The reason why you mistreated Meghan so badly, and this is a fact actually, is because of her race. Is because she's American. That's why you mistreated her so badly. That's why you put her through hell, hoping that she leaves and that Harry would go back to being single. And you keep on going after her, hoping that you can break them apart. Charles Rae, UK media keep on trying. And they keep on failing. As Harry even said in an interview with Stephen Colbert of the abuse that Meghan experienced, they always knew that Meghan would leave. But never did they think that Harry would go with her. And they're bitter and they're angry that Harry went with her. That Prince Harry chose his wife over them. I even remember the articles written, so unhinged, whereby a carnival of so-called experts was practically saying, Meghan, don't make Harry choose between you and us. A carnival of so-called experts actually thought for a second Prince Harry would choose the UK tabloid media over the woman he loves, over the mother of his son. They actually thought for a second Harry would choose the same carnival of so-called experts who chased his mother to her death. they actually thought Harry would choose them over his wife. You know? And maybe that's why they refuse to accept it, even to this day. They refuse to accept that Prince Harry is happier with his wife Meghan and his kids rather than being in a toxic environment back in the UK. They refuse to accept it because my family, UK media, put royalty above everything, above celebrity, above everything. They practically glorify them. They're sycophants for the royal family. They're sycophants for the royal family, for Charles, for William, for Kate, for Camilla. They're sycophants. You know? They don't act like reporters. They act like sycophants, my family. And that's a problem. That's a problem. You know? And my family, you know, they appear not to understand why Prince Harry would choose a different life. Their abuse towards Harry and Meghan and his kids are a reason as to why Harry would prefer a different life. Would prefer to be with Meghan and Archie rather than being around his abusers, rather than whining and dining with people who have tormented him all his life to sell papers. You know? Now, my family, things in the royal family I would call material things. They're just material things, right? In my family, Prince Harry would much rather lose them rather than lose his wife. My family, Harry lost his mother, and he has struggled all his life after losing his mother. It is painful to lose a parent. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. I know that feeling. It's painful. It's extremely painful. It's one of the worst things you could ever experience. You know? But my family, a carnival of so-called expert thinks that Prince Harry would somehow choose them, that material possessions, over his wife, someone who lost a mother. I can tell you something here, my family. That's a fact, actually. You know, loving someone else, with a parent, someone you love, your kids, is far much more important than any kind of material possessions one can have. Because my family, those material possessions can disappear in just a blink of an eye. But someone who truly loves you, who truly cares for you, your child, your wife, you know, who loves you. That's who loves you. You know, someone who truly loves you. That love can never ever, you know, disappear. If you protect that love, if you protect it, that's if you protect and value what you have. And Harry has shown he values what he has. He values it. He even said in court statements that my family even said in court statements that my family, he is being punished for putting his family first. And I agree with him. Yes, he is being punished for putting his family first. You know, in his court case, as he fights for security, he said that he is being punished for putting his family first. And yes, it's true. That's what's happened. You know, my family, Prince Harry is constantly being asked to choose between material possessions in the monarchy. My family, even when you look at what is given, even the place he is staying, my family, small place, my family, he's treated like he's not valuable in the royal family. But to the UK media, they believe he should just appreciate and put up with being treated unfairly. You know, that's what UK media believe. You know, and if you want to be treated, you know, with respect and dignity, it's a problem for the UK media and also the farm. And my family, Prince Harry has been treated so unfairly. But still, despite that, UK media keep on demanding, once again, he picks them. Picks material possessions, picks good press over his wife and kids. My family, all that stuff that they're asking Harry to choose, he can lose in a blink of an eye. But your family, your kids who love you, that is more valuable than anything. And UK media want Harry as a expert to lose everything, to become as miserable as Margaret. That's the fate that they envision for Prince Harry. And my family, may that not happen to Prince Harry. I hope it never happens to him. I hope it never ever happens to him. My family, Harry and Meghan, have nothing to apologize to William and Kate to. It is William and Kate who should say sorry to Harry and Meghan. Charles, Rae, keeps on saying, oh, it's Harry and Meghan. They're the ones who should apologize. And then William and Kate will decide if they even, accept the apology. My family, Harry and Meghan, please, please, never ever apologize to people who want you to put you through hell. To people who are hell-bent in destroying your life. The moment you do it, it's over for you. It's over for you. Don't apologize to someone who's hell-bent in destroying your life, as William and Kate are hell-bent in destroying the lives of Harry and Meghan. I remember the treatment Meghan received after the Queen passed away. And after that treatment, why would anybody even consider, somehow coming back to the raw fold? Why? Why would anybody even consider doing that? Why? No one in their right mind would. No one in their right mind would ever consider going back to a toxic environment. And my family, they fear Meghan. They fear her because they know there's no way she'll ever want to put herself through what she's gone through. After what she's gone through, no person in the right mind would ever want to come back. And local media know that. But they hope the Prince Harry, because he wasn't really the main target, that my family, he'd want to come back. If it's for a visit, fine. But if it's stayed there permanently, my family, it just means that Archie and Lipetana would experience hell at the hands of the UK media, who are anxious to my family to pit them against their cousins who are white, and Archie and Lipetana who are mixed race. As you all know, if Meghan, was treated appallingly by the UK media, if they could not treat her with respect, why do you think? Who even thinks they'll treat Archie, Lilibet with respect? They will not. They will not. And UK media want to destroy Archie and Liz's lives. That's what they want, to mess them up. And my family, if Harry and Meghan live in the UK permanently ever, my family, I fear UK media will get what they want. And I hope that never ever, becomes a reality. My family. Kindly please continue hearing this.
Under the bridge now, and if they're going to make the move, I'm not so sure that William and Catherine would respond favourably. William's got a lot more on his mind at the moment than repairing the troubles with his own brother. He's got his wife to look after and his 3 children. They are the most important things that are going on. And if Harry was that keen on making some sort of move towards William, pity he didn't wish him a happy 42nd birthday.
No, we didn't hear anything.
My family, it's always Harry who they expect to reach out. It's like, I'm sorry for using these words. I feel like they see Harry as if he's some kind of a weak link who they can be able to approach. That's how I feel. But Meghan, they don't see her that way. They don't see her as a weak link. They know with her, no way she's ever coming back after what they've done to her. But always it's Prince Harry expected to be the one to say sorry to Prince William. Always, 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 always. Harry, you can see yourself, what they think of you or how they see you. Don't let them treat you that way. Don't let them make you somehow bend the knee to Prince William, someone who's hell-bent in destroying your life. If William can't respect you, which clearly he doesn't, then there's no reason to sit at the same table with someone who my family only has disrespect to offer you. Because William continues to show Harry&Meghan enormous disrespect. My family. And also, clearly, he wants scapegoats for his kids. That's Archie and Lily Petana. And my family, I hope he never ever gets what he wants. William never gets what, he wants. And Charles Rae is defiant, constantly demanding for Harry to be the one to reach out to William and Kim Moulton. Harry, as Diana would say, if UK media are attacking you, it means you're doing the right thing. So Prince Harry, don't reach out to your abusers. Don't waste the time. Harry already said that he wants a father, a brother, he wants a family, not a farm. But my family, he's never going to get that from Prince William and Kim Moulton. Or from Charles and Camilla. He's not going to get the family he wants. He already has his own family. Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, and a family UK media want him to abandon, to be miserable in the UK, to be William's scapegoat. Don't let them do that to you, Prince Harry. Don't let them destroy your life. You can easily lose material possessions, but when you lose someone who loves you, who cares for you, if you lose that, then you've lost a lot. You've lost a lot. And sadly, that's what you came here to lose. My family. Because the thing is, if William and Kim Moulton themselves aren't interested in Harry&Meghan, why should Harry&Meghan be interested in William and Kim Moulton? In even reaching out to them, my family. Why? It's like the media want Harry and Meghan to be interested. So then what should Harry and Meghan do? They shouldn't be interested in that stuff from William and Kim Moulton. They should continue living their lives, which is what they've been doing, my family, especially Meghan, with her work with American Rivera Orchard. But of course, as you heard this week from Carnival of so-called expert Christopher Anderson, who said, and I'm quoting his words, that my family, somehow Harry and Meghan are never gonna heal the rift with William and Kim Moulton if they continue expanding their business empire. So in his words, he's saying, Harry and Meghan, don't earn a living. Harry and Meghan, don't pay your bills. In exchange, you and William and Kim Moulton will be able to have a good relationship. And my family, money is a tool used by the royal family to control members of the royal family who are lower in the line of succession, my family. Now imagine if William controls the purse strings with Harry and Meghan. Surely. Do you think Harry and Meghan will have a good future? A happy one? They would not. The best revenge is succeeding. It's excelling. And my family, the moment you see Meghan becoming a billionaire, you're going to see even more and more Carnival of so-called experts lose it. Because that's not what they want for her. Because when that happens, my family, UK media will not be talking about controlling Meghan or Harry anymore. They won't. Why? Because Harry and Meghan are financially independent. But UK media target Harry and Meghan's income sources to clip Harry and Meghan's wings, to try and gain control over the lives of Harry and Meghan. I hope they never ever succeed, my family, in doing that. Never. Can you please, my family, continue hearing this?
Privately or publicly?
Yeah, privately or publicly. We had nothing.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of sad. I sometimes think it's sad, but they've made their bed. Harry and Meghan have made their beds.
Any rift in any family is very, very sad. They are doing it in the full glare of publicity, and that's obviously 10 times worse than you falling out with your sister or brother or father or mother or whatever. But Harry's caused an awful lot of pain to various members of the royal family: his father, his brother, his sister-in-law. You know, it's not a great sight.
From that quote, we get the impression that, you know, they're not going to do it unless someone else meets them in the middle, which is never going to happen.
No, I don't think it's ever going to happen, and I suspect that one of the driving forces in not making it happen is Meghan herself. I'm not trying to blame her for everything. I don't blame her for everything, but I don't think that things that she's doing help matters.
Fine. Let's try and...
My family, he says that I don't think the things that Meghan has been doing help matters. What has Meghan been doing? You know, this is the part I wanted to get to, because this is my family. We're about to end this video right now. Let me explain what I've been saying here. What is it? Why does he blame Meghan for Harry and William not reconciling? Because clearly, if Meghan is in the picture, if Harry is still married, if Harry still has someone who he loves, Meghan, and Meghan loves Harry, that together it means their star power keeps on shining brighter and brighter. And what have the royal family been doing? They've been smearing Harry and Meghan, hoping to dim their lights. My family, the fact is William can't compete with the star power of Harry and Meghan. He can't. He simply just cannot. He simply can't compete with Harry and Meghan. It's a fact. They all know it. UK media cannot even prop up William and Kate without mentioning Harry and Meghan's names. It tells you William and Kate cannot compete against Harry and Meghan. And that is a fact. That is the reality of my family everything. William and Kate can compete with Harry and Meghan. And in the words of Christopher Anderson, he said that my family, what does Charles Rae say? He says that, what Meghan is doing doesn't help. What is Meghan doing? Meghan is working. Meghan has launched her American Riviera Orchard brand to earn a living, to pay her bills. That's the problem Charles Rae really has. The fact that Harry and Meghan are continuing to earn a living, it means you can't control them if they keep on earning their own living. If they keep on paying their own bills, you can't control the lives of Harry and Meghan, and the farm wants total control. Without it, it means Harry and Meghan cannot reconcile with William and Kate or Charles or Camilla if they can be controlled. That's why Charles Rae blames Meghan, because he wants her out of Harry's life, which has been the goal of the UK media all along. With their abuse of Meghan, the attacks on Meghan, it's always been meant to drive her away from Harry's life. Even right now, it continues because they still have the same goal, to drive Meghan away from Prince Harry's life. Believing if it happens, that some of the royal family will go back to being, whereby Harry's the scapegoat, following William around, keeping quiet as he's abused, drama created around him, my family, keeping quiet. And also, you can believe they'll be able to gain access to his kids if you control Harry, which is what will happen. If you can control Prince Harry, you also can be able to gain access to his kids. My family, let me just kindly say this. Meghan as a mother and Harry as a father have shown they will protect the kids. And if somehow, Harry and Meghan reconciling with William and Kate Milton depends on somehow Harry getting a divorce or Harry being divorced or being alone, then my family, that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. And also if it's Harry and Meghan who are expected to be the only ones who apologize to the abusers, then my family, that ain't happening. And they've seen with their own two eyes, Meghan ain't saying sorry. Meghan is continuing with her life, proceeding with her life, and they just can't accept it. She's moved on. They don't want Meghan to move on. They don't want her to move on. They want her to be focused on the drama in the royal family. That way this carnival of so-called experts, can continue making a fortune off of her. That's what they want. My family. And that's why they fear Meghan so much. Because they can see that she has moved on. She doesn't even want to set foot in the UK. Because if she does, UK media will have a feeding frenzy my family. You know, it's unsafe even for Meghan to be there, but UK media will want to get drama around her to sell papers, to get clickbait, my family. And they want her to offer herself, you know, to the UK media, which Meghan refuses. And Meghan won't do. They want Meghan to offer her kids to the UK media, which Meghan won't do, my family. And my family, you know, UK media need to understand this. All these years, close to 8 years now, they keep trying to remove Meghan from Harry's life and they've been failing. They will not succeed now. And if somehow Harry and Meghan reconciling with William&Kate depends or relies on Harry and Meghan being the ones who say sorry first to William&Kate, then my family, UK media, will keep on waiting for a long time. They'll wait for a very long time. Meghan won't kneel at her abuser's feet. Never. My family, I think I have said enough. You tell me kindly your thoughts about what we have just discussed. I want to hear your opinion. May God bless you all and stay tuned to this video. Love you also forever. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Diana ever prosper. Stay tuned to this video. Love you also forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.